We are here in Tilvani Peninsula, round about in Necrom, talking to Curate Godane.
Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something. Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by.
Tell me more about the necropolis that happens to be closed today.
This is the necropolis of Necrom, perhaps the largest and oldest necropolis in all of Morrowind. For thousands of years, families have interred their revered ancestors in these catacombs. It's my honor to serve as one of the Keepers of the Dead.
The Keepers of the Dead?
Yes, we're a monastic order. We keep the crypts in good repair. We help families make funerary arrangements. And we guide those pilgrims who come to visit their ancestors. We never turned anyone away. Until now.
You said you were away when the other keepers got sick?
I was with Abbot Ilvel when Prelate Forum arrived. I was barely introduced when the abbot sent me to get tea from the market. I'm worried about the abbot. He's always been kind to me. He and the monks raised me after... well, I had no other family.
Tell me more about the illness affecting the Keepers of the Dead.
I haven't seen it firsthand. Prelate Forum says the monks are delirious with fever. Now I'm stuck out here, turning pilgrims away, while everyone else is quarantined inside.
You think Prelate Forum is responsible?
I think he brought this sickness to the necropolis, yes. Perhaps he picked it up on the voyage to Necrom, although neither he nor his aides appear sick. Wish I could ask Abbot Ilvel about it, but Prelate Forum won't let me inside to see him.
If the Keepers are sick, isn't it prudent to close the necropolis?
Maybe. But if it isn't spreading to the prelate or his aides, is it really that dangerous? I have no idea.
Speaking of fate, anything happened here recently that could be connected to Hermias Mora?
The Lord of Secrets? I hope not. I mean, I suppose Hermias Mora isn't bad as far as Daedric princes go. He's not part of the House of Troubles, after all. But trafficking with any Daedra is dangerous business. Everyone knows that.
Goodbye. Alright, so we're going to the port. Alright, let's go here and hang a left.
Where's that lay about Brandus? Absent again?
Portmaster Elaine.
Not now, stranger. My assistant never showed up for work today, and I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea.
Passengers from the Stormwing may have brought a plague to Necrom.
Plague? That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have?
The necropolis has been closed because the monks there have fallen ill.
Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city.
If you let me investigate the Stormwing, I can find the proof we need.
Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you.
You don't want to be remembered as the portmaster who let a plague overrun Necrom, do you?
No, I wouldn't want that. All right. If you're careful and don't touch anything, you can go aboard and take a look around. But if you find anything to verify your claim, I want you to bring it to me immediately.
Goodbye. Alright. On the ship. One ship here. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Okay, let's see behind us. We got a Stormwing hold key. I need that.
On my
Whoa,
honor!
why are there skeevers in here? Man, I guess skeevers are everywhere. Alright, ship's hold. What do we find? Perite idol? Not sure what that's for. Down here. Yeah, dead person and altar. Okay. And reading. I don't read. Let's go get the last clue up top and call it a good day. Okay, so this way. Hidden kindred instructions. Okay, Plague Master, yeah. That's nice. Alright. Return to curate Gadain. We're not going to talk to that lady? She wanted to know. Let's see if she's still here. I don't see her. Wait, she was over here.
Nobody wants to go near that.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers that arrived with a prelate of the temple.
Interesting. No one's gone near it since the temple priests disembarked. Not even a rat.
Probably cultists of some sort. That's my guess, anyway.
You don't think the ship is haunted, do you? Haunted and cursed?
Until we know what's going on, I'm giving that ship a wide berth.
Okay. Ah, shoot. There we go.
You're back. I was worried maybe you abandoned me. If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Forum to the necropolis?
Prelate Forum is an imposter. He's the leader of the Hidden Kindred cult and a follower of Perite.
An imposter? Let me see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Perite want in the necropolis?
The note doesn't say, but it does indicate they want to search the necropolis for something.
All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Perite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked.
You must know another way to get into the necropolis.
I don't. Wait. When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there.
Good idea. I'll meet you in the tunnel.
The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You'll find the cellar door in an alcove on your right. I'll post a notice about the closure and join you there. We can't let Perite's cult rummage through the catacombs.
What can you tell me about Perite?
Not a terrible lot. I'm not an expert on Daedric studies or anything. I know he's the Daedric Prince of Pestilence, the Blighted Lord, the Master of Tasks. Some believe he isn't a very important prince, but people get sick all the time.
People worship a god of disease?
People worship all sorts of things. Periite's followers see disease as a blessing. They revel in suffering and spreading plagues. Blightcrown's attendants have pox scars. I should have suspected something when I first met them.
You seem very worried about the abbot.
I was orphaned at a young age. No other family. Abbot Ilvel took me in and raised me. He's the father I never had. A kind and devout servant of the necropolis. But maybe too trusting. It never occurred to him to question Blightcrown's story.
Blightcrown, as the prelate, said the necropolis was closed by order of the abbot.
I only have Blightcrown's word about that. I'm not even sure if the abbot and the keepers are really sick. When I returned, the place was already locked tight, and I was ordered to stay at the door and turn pilgrims away.
What about the city guard? Can they help?
As Prelate Forum, Blightcrown has the authority of the temple. The Necrom Guard would never make a move against a temple prelate or the orders of the abbot. No. We need to get inside and find the abbot ourselves, before it's too late.
Okay.
I'll meet you in the underways.
Alright. Looks like it's way back here. So let's go here and take a right. Oh, it's not a very attentive guard. Yeah, what do we got? A mini dungeon, the crypt.
Over here, friend. Rarely used trapdoor. You go
Ready?
first.
Okay.
No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs. To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
Stand guard, protect us from harm.
Locked. The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not,
To the
Curate
side.
Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest.
Hidden Kindred Assassin. Okay, didn't expect to see assassins in here. Yeah, let's try it. It's simple.
Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks. Destroy the sensors. They're sickening these keepers.
No, I know nothing of Prior Durdrin's tomb. Leave me be.
They ask so many questions. Please, help the others.
Side by side.
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
Gadain, Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul sensors in his chamber.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilvel.
Okay.
Blight Crown is with the Abbot. His chambers are to the north when we're done here. The Abbot! Destroy that foul sensor, friend.
No, Prelate, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdrin's tomb in the lower catacombs.
Poor Abbot Ilvel. He's delirious. What did he say about the lower catacombs? How insidious. Blight Crown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble?
It's part of a plot to attack Hermaeus Mora. I was told that fate sent me here to stop it.
Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait. How do you know all this? Are you a cultist too?
No, I agreed to help because the threat to Hermaeus Mora also endangers Nern.
Endangers Nern? I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedran princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blight Crown if we hurry.
What kind of relic would be in Prior Durdrin's tomb?
Prior Durdrin founded the necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivek. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend.
I'll get the key and head to into the catacombs.
Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful. We know Blight Crown didn't arrive at the necropolis by himself.
What else can you tell me about Prior Durdrin and his tomb?
Prior Durdrin established the Keepers of the Dead as a religious order and built this abbey over the ancient necropolis. He lived and died here centuries ago.
You know anything about the relic, the Fulcrum Obscura?
I don't remember that coming up in any of the abbot's lectures. Prior Durdrin possessed many talents. Legend has it he could command powerful Daedra and resist their lures. And he was given some sort of charge by Lord Vivek personally.
Where will I find Prior Durdrin's tomb?
I only visited it once, with Abbot Ilvel when I was very young. It's somewhere in the lower catacombs, at the very deepest point in the necropolis. Remember, Blight Crown brought the hidden kindred with him. You might have to fight to get there.
Are Abbot Ilvel and the other keepers going to be alright?
The ancestors watch over us. I have faith that in moments of need, my prayers will be answered. Although it certainly helps that the sensors were destroyed and that foul miasma is dissipating. I'll do what I can while you deal with the imposter.
Tell me about the catacombs.
Since the founding of Morrowind, Dark Elves have interred their dead in necropolises. Necrom is one of the oldest, maybe the oldest. Here, our people can visit their revered ancestors, seek their guidance, remind them they haven't been forgotten.
Are there many relics in the catacombs?
It depends what you mean by relic. Many families choose to honor their dead by entombing them with trophies or keepsakes. Some of those might be valuable, or dangerous. But no Dark Elf would think of stealing from their ancestors.
Goodbye.
The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdrin's tomb is deep inside.
We've got this.
Okay. That door is not open. We're gonna have to go all the way around. Okay, time to run.
Fire 2 should be here somewhere.
Keep looking. Light crown and mound will be found the wreck.
Oh, down we go. Okay. Oh. A little bit to the left. You're in the way, bro. Sorry, nothing personal. Sleepy time now. Okay.
Fulcrum of Skira. Wait. Someone approaches Dovasard. Quick, take the relic.
The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Lightcrown.
The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Perryites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
Get back, fiends. Roll free! I'm wounded! Stendarr, save me! I will never get tired of watching you fight like that. Well done!
Alright, return to the chambers. Abbot Ilvel's chambers.
Stendarr was with us in that fight.
You're back. Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Godane? You saved many lives, friend. Come, talk with me. Young Godane told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the impostor who called himself Prelate Farum?
The prelate is actually a Perryiite priest named Blightcrown. They got away with part of the relic.
Interesting. I know Prior Durdren cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions.
What should I do with this piece of the relic?
Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that.
Was there anything else, Abbot Ilville?
Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura.
Goodbye.
Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura.
I don't think I need
to
him.
See more of the world, anyway.
Go? But... Yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, a word, please? I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead.
Meet me at the old Necrom Bindery. I'm working with someone named Laramel the Wise.
The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
Okay. Let me see what this is. A two-handed ice staff. Man, I kind of like the one I got. Oh, well, mine's a healing one. So it probably doesn't... Mine does more damage. Kind of. I don't know. I kind of like the new one. It's less damage, but more frost damage. I don't know. Ah, screw it. Let's upgrade. What does it look like? Ooh, it's got fire. Okay. And head back up. Okay. Well, we're done with that quest. We'll see you on the next one.